Hey church, Raymond here. I got the announcements for the week of July 15th. Did you make the ride? Stay tuned. Yeah, church, let's talk about that ride Sunday, second Sunday ride. We had a good time. We almost made it back without getting stormed on, but hey, it's all right to get a little bit wet. Had 4 or 5 motorcycles and had three vehicles that followed along, so thank you all that came along to that. Had a good lunch afterwards sitting underneath Hangar 316 in the storm. I like the sound of rain beating down on a metal roof, but it did get kind of loud. Made it a little bit of a challenge, but a great time. And church, hey, some people came back. We saw some faces I hadn't seen in a while. Super excited about that. You don't have to apologize about being gone. Just glad that you're back and got a chance to see you. So thank you so much for that. Keep inviting your friends. And as we finished out this series on fundamentals, just getting back to the basics of our faith, getting back to the basics of the Bible, we can get so wrapped up in some of the big things that we really forget the basics, and I'm so glad to do it. And I don't apologize for the challenge that we had right there at the end about being a church. We're not going to be a church that's going to sit, soak, and be satisfied. We want to be part of God's movement to take his message to around the world, to go into all the nations, baptizing them, making disciples and baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So let's make sure we're doing that. As we go, let's create disciples. Let's be a church that does that. Thank you, church, for just being the one that loves to serve. Now let's go teach other people. Well, speaking of serving, speaking of doing what God's called you to do you know what your purpose is? Honestly, think about that. If you answered no, I want to encourage you to be part of Growth Track, because that's what we do in Growth Track. Yes, it's about membership, but more importantly, we want to help you find your purpose in serving the kingdom. And honestly, until you're making a difference in other people's lives, you're never really going to be true in your purpose. So come be part of that. And if Open Road's not for you, we'll help you determine that, and we'll point you to a church that might fit you better. So it's not just about membership, but it is about membership, but it's really about you finding your purpose. And we hope that you find your purpose in what we're doing. So get signed up for Growth Track, my.openroadfellowship.com. It's going to be on July 25th. We only do it once a quarter, so you want to get there. It is 4 hours long. Don't apologize for that. We got a lot of information to cover, but we'll give you something to snack on before you get there. We'll give you lunch. It's going to be a good time. I'll get you out by 2 o'clock. Come on, be part of Growth Track. Get signed up. Oh, by the way, Joanne's probably going to be giving you a call because that's kind of what she does. So, hey, answer the call. Get signed up. Come on, let's do it. Hey, guys, one of the things that's fixing to happen, and I know parents, especially parents of young kids, you're probably going, yes, it's about time. Well, school's about to get started again, and we want to kick off school year with the bingo bash. We're going to do the back-to-school bingo bash. Hadn't done bingo in a little while, so we're going to get together as a church. We'll have some dinner. And we're going to come together on August 7th. It's a Friday. School starts on Thursday. Come on, kids. You got to know when school starts. School starts on Thursday, but that Friday, we're going to come together as a church family and friends, invite everybody. We're going to play bingo. We'll have prizes and gifts to give out. We'll have food. But most importantly, we're going to bring people down. We're going to be praying. We're going to take time in that bingo game to pray over our school system. We're going to pray for teachers, students, and the students who are actually here at the bingo, we're going to come down and pray and lay hands on them and pray over them. We're going to pray for kids, teachers, administrators, bus drivers, all the support staff. I'm even going to pray for you parents who are going to walk through this school year with your kids to get them better educated, make them grow into being great adults, but also teaching them and guiding them in the principles of Jesus, and let them take that to their campuses. They won't let me get on there and preach, but they will let kids preach, and we're excited about that. So let's get our school year started off right with the back-to-school bingo bash, August 7th. Put it on your calendar. Invite your friends. All right, I already said it, but August 6th, on Thursday, kids go back to school. So everyone's going back to school, and Open Road students is kicking back off. We kind of taken a break during the summer, and so now it's time to get your students in there. And hey, I know we got a lot of students that don't or haven't been coming, but we've had a break, so you can say, hey, it's kicking off. So get your students. Parents, listen to me. Come here, get close. They don't want to go. I know that. But guess what? Make them. You make them brush their teeth. Make them go to students. 6 o'clock, be here at the church. Robert and his team do a great job. And what we do is they get a chance to grow together. They can ask questions that they maybe don't want to ask around the adults, but they also get to see things appropriate for their age to help them grow in Christ. Listen, we didn't break them, and we honestly can't fix them, but we will partner with you in getting your kids walking in a faith journey. We want to do it. So come on, August 6th, kick it back off. It's a party day. We'll have games, pizza, all kinds of fun, and then we'll get back into lessons. August 6th, get your kids back to Open Road students. All right, I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing, I don't know if I got any gifts. Hey, Wednesday nights, we're talking about spiritual gifts, but we're going to have an in-depth spiritual gift class coming up August 21st and 22nd. It's a Friday night and a Saturday. We're going to have dinner because we can't meet without eating. We're going to have some food. We're going to take a spiritual gift test, and it's an in-depth test. Don't sit there and go, well, I've already taken a test because I took Growth Track. This is a bigger test. And then I'm going to analyze during the night. I'm going to be looking at everybody's what they scored in all the different places. And then Saturday is going to be very practical in your gifts, those who attend. We're not going to go over all the gifts. We're going to talk about specifically the gifts that the people who are attending have and what it means, how they can grow in those gifts, what they're supposed to be called to do using those gifts, different areas they can serve the church. Remember, you get the gifts to help the common good and to help to grow the church. So come and be a part of the spiritual gifts class, because honestly, I'm not going to listen to you if you didn't come to class and then you'll be talking. No, I'm just kidding. I will always listen, but come to class. I'm going to put some effort into it. We're going to have a great class, a lot of fun. You're probably going to learn something. So come on. Spiritual gifts class. Get signed up for it. Where do you do that? my.openroadfellowship.com. All right. Everybody says I don't listen. I don't take correction. I don't do. Hey, I do sometimes. No, I really don't like to. But I do have a thing that somebody told me. It has been evident because all of y'all have been calling me. How do I put a prayer request in? I thought it was very simple. openroadfellowship.com/prayer. You can still do that if you actually have that saved. But what about a button? Let's go to a button on your app on the home page, not the me page. So if you're a member, it's going to come up with your me. You switch over to home. It says need prayer. Click on that. You can fill out the prayer form, and that form will go to all of our prayer team. You don't have to call anybody. You can just submit that, and you're going to have our prayer warriors out there praying. So you got one. Church Center app. Go on there. Need prayer. Click on it, and you can go. Now, all you old school people that you already got it saved on your browser, openroadfellowship.com/prayer goes to the same place. Come on. Let's get our prayers in. All right, church, that's it for this week. Hey, we're not going out to serve. Well, some people will, but cook team's going out and all that. You should be on a dream team. You got to think about that. But hey, don't forget about Wednesday night church live tonight on the internet. Make sure that you get on there and chat. We've been down a little bit. I don't know what it is. It's summer, but I know you're on vacation. But you can still do Wednesday night church because it's on the internet. Come join us for that. Invite your friends to do it. Also, you can just forward that text message that I send out or that the system sends out to you at 8 o'clock. Forward it to your friends and say, hey, join us at this link at 8:30. And we're going to be doing church. And we're talking about spiritual gifts. So it's a slow roll. We're going to be on this for a while, but it's how you can learn more and more about it and how it pertains to everything. Church, I love you. It's truly an honor to serve you and to serve alongside you as we impact the world. Hey, and don't forget about Sunday. Invite your friends. We're in an off week, all right, going to do a little standalone thing. We're going to be talking about toxic thoughts. Do you ever think about crazy things? Or how do you capture those and make them captive to Christ? We're going to talk about that, toxic thoughts. Come on. I'll see you Sunday.